Hi there Aquarius, and here's your reading for August. I was getting a couple of messages. Firstly, I got the word truncheon, which is like one of those heavy bat type things that in this country the police used to use. I don't know if they still do actually. And I was getting that somebody is being very heavy-handed around you. This could be somebody else, and like they're trying to beat something out of the situation, to get something out of a situation. This could be you as well. This could be you feeling that you have to be heavy-handed to try and force something to happen, or force something to change, or someone to change, is what I feel to say here. I'm not judging this is just what I'm getting. The second message was turning the other cheek. So I don't know what that one's about either, but I do feel that this is some situation perhaps in your life, if that message was for you. Let's have a look what the cards are saying firstly though. Okay, so this is the Angel and Ancestors Oracle card. So let's have a look. What do we have for the energies for August, or for the next month, for our lovely Aquarians? And that's turned over. In fact, there's a couple there. We have Sun and Joy, Success and Happiness. And we have Druid, Hold the Space. So it feels to me that not pushing, not forcing anything, just letting things flow and holding the space for someone or something here to come in naturally will bring this sense of success and happiness, is what I want to say here. So where you may have felt that you had to really force something in a situation, they're saying here that it's time to just hold the space for, this may be another person that you're feeling you have to really nudge hard, or you know, come down heavy on, to make a situation better. But they're saying that holding the space for them, being calm, being in your very balanced energy here, is the way to do it, not to force a situation, if you like. Also, this could be that somebody's trying to force you into something or into a way of being, and you're not having any of it. You're holding the space for your higher self, for things to come in a more natural, progressive way. You know what is right for yourself in this situation, and you're not going to let anybody else beat you into, I mean, I don't mean physically, I mean kind of, you know, mentally in some way, into submission to doing it their way. This is you really needing to go with your higher self here, go with your intuition, go with what your own inner guidance is, and to, I want to say, sod them, basically, if they're trying to push you into something else, because this is you. You know, your success is going to come from your joy, your happiness, and you know deep down which way you need to do something here. So I hope that makes some sense to you. I hope this is helpful to you in some way. Definitely do things from your higher perspective now, is what I want to say here. Okay, let's have a look. Magical blessings, yes. You have the angels, the ancestors, you have your guides, you have your divine self here on your side, and you're tuning into it very well this month. So I want to say, just go with what you're feeling here, not what with somebody else is feeling. And the magical blessings card says, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So your way of blessing somebody else is to just carry on being yourself here, doing your thing your way, and holding the space for somebody else here to come into alignment with their higher self is what I want to say. And you know, you will see that this other person as well, if you're worried about somebody, is coming into this sense of joy through your holding space for them, through your, they will be seeing your higher self, they will be seeing you and the way that you do things, and they will be tuning into the fact that they need to do more of that themselves, is what I want to say, if that makes sense. Okay, one more of these fairy cards, please. That one. Oh, I got magical blessings again, so this is doubly magical blessings. You know, I feel that you are definitely on the right track with what you're thinking and feeling deep down, is what I want to say there. Right, let's have a look with the John Holland deck here, what's going on for you this next month, my lovely Aquarians. And I do feel I want to say, making everything easy on yourself. Don't be pushing, forcing. It will all come around in the right way eventually, is what I want to say here, without you forcing, right? This healing begins here. So this is also going in a direction of that healing. So this is being taken by your higher self, taken by your divine self to a better place, more healing place, is what I want to say here. So this is like you've had a lot of frustrations, you've like anxieties, a lot of difficulties, but you're, you know, and the water has been very uneven. It has been taking you up and down emotionally, and it's time now that you're going to be taken to this more relaxing and easier place to be, you know, like your emotions are settled, is what I want to say, moving forward here. So, you know, don't worry that everything that's been going on is carrying on and carrying on. This is like things are starting to smooth out for you. What else do we have, my lovely Aquarians? Okay, we have detach. So this is also, you know, letting go of things that and not holding on tightly to something, but also not trying to force something. This is detaching yourself from other people's angst and other people's worries and other people's trauma here, because you've got enough with your own here. You don't need other people's as well, is what I'm feeling to say with this card. And here it's like winter, and I do feel you coming away from this wintry scene, this cold scene where things seem very cold, or something or someone was cold-hearted here. I do feel that, you know, you're letting go of that cold-heartedness in somebody else or from somebody else, and you're able to get, you know, this person seems very upset, but they are letting go of that upset, and I do feel that this is what you're doing here. And the 11 is the justice card, actually, so you will be getting justice in a situation. Maybe somebody's been, you know, saying things about you or calling you or not being very kind to you, and I do feel that you're getting the justice in a situation. You know, it could be a situation that is to do with the law here. It is that you will get the justice in this situation, is what I want to say here. So I feel that there has been a heavy situation around you, or this feeling that, you know, you've had to be heavy-handed or someone else has been heavy-handed. But I do feel that if you're letting go of those things now, that is when all these blessings come in. This is when you will be feeling the blessed, when you feel the joy, the success, the happiness, is what I want to say here. And this was actually upside down, but I'm going to say here, you're rebuilding your life here. You're rebuilding your reality here in a better way, in the way that you want it, because it's come crashing down, because something's not been working, because you've had this trauma in your life here. You are going to be starting to rebuild your world, and you know, this is your heart here. This is you really feeling closer to your emotions and your heart space here. because you're rebuilding it in a way that you want it, because previously it was in a way that other people have been making it, if you like, or you know, you've not been seeing the beauty of the way you like things here. So I feel you're coming into your heart space, you're coming into a balance, you're coming into this emotional balance as well, is what I feel to say, very much within this next month, my lovelies. It feels like it's been very hard work, traumatic, and that you have just had to really let go of some really strong, heavy stuff, is what I want to say here. Or that's what you're in the process of doing right now. But you will rebuild, and you will get that joy and success and happiness from it this month, is what I want to say here. So hold on now to the fact that you know deep down what you need, and you're going to be following that particular narrative of what you need and what you feel is right for you now. Because everybody else, although you do need to help other people that are around you, close loved ones so to speak, everybody else can look after themselves a little bit while you come back into balance here, is what I want to say. You've been sort of perhaps holding on to other people's heavy feelings and thoughts, and it's time for you to really let those go and to be in the blessed energy now, be in the happy energy now, you know, because other people have been putting their stuff onto you. So let's have a look what else we have here for you. I'm going to pull, actually I will pull one of the other John Holland deck cards here. I feel drawn to doing that. Okay, so I want that one because it was sticking out. Right, lovely. Awareness. This is the Magician energy here. So you have the awareness from your crown chakra here to tune into all of your inner abilities here, all of your talents and gifts, and to tune into what it is that you want out of life here, and to set walking towards it in some way. So take the first step forward towards your new future here, and that will guide you more fully. You will get more full guidance from your higher guides here to carry on with this, because you're going to bring, you know, what you need into your world here, and you know, you're magically, if you like, getting what you need. But obviously you're putting the work into this as well to start with, but then one step towards your goal and things start to come in for you, is what I want to say here. You've been working on something long and hard anyway, is what I want to say here. So although it's magically coming in now, it's like you have worked hard at this particular thing, and or different sorts of things, and then something that you truly want is coming in for you, is what I want to say here. You are blessed with the talent and the abilities to do anything you want, is what I want to say, this lifetime. I feel you're getting more and more towards that goal of your goals, is what I want to say. And you know, this awareness that you can create your magic here this lifetime is really coming in strong now, and you're able to do that. Okay, what else? One more. The waiting game. I feel this has been long awaited, you know, things that you've wanted in your life. And I want to say that, you know, you have this awareness of being able to see vision of a beautiful future for you and the humanity that is around you here. And I do feel that, you know, this has been long awaited. It feels like it's been a long round and round in circle type energy, but it's coming in for you now. It's coming in for all of us now. And the world that we want is coming into our vision now. And you're there at the head of it, is what I want to say, with your lovely abilities, talents and ideas, my lovely Aquarians. go forth and show your lovely ideas to the world, because we need your ideas, my lovelies. With that, I'm going to love you and leave you, and have a blessed, beautiful month, my lovelies. Much love.